So we begin just to straighten our spine a little bit. And going within. Me too, as we were talking before, as we are working on the field, haven't had a chance really to practice, yoga and do yoga class and all that because we've been doing all the other things. But still, just by coming together like this, we can shift our awareness. Okay, so we're going into our heart center and we're shifting the awareness. And we place ourselves in a beautiful golden sphere of light. So just visualize a golden sphere of light around you. And inside of it, your spinal cord, like a shaft of light. As we feel this contraction now, in deep compassion, some are experiencing triggers, becoming angry, becoming caught in old patterns. Just notice in your body if there's a little contraction somewhere. Start to scan your body, maybe starting with a breath, and as you notice it, maybe set the intention to open those areas up. To begin with the scalp and the skull, the facial expression, the back of the head. Call in our guides, our teachers, the guardian angels, masters, ascended masters, and in all from the highest love and light vibration. And as we go through our little physical body, avatar, maybe as we notice the body, we can simply bathe in the violet flame. Notice your forehead and your temples. Maybe draw the head gently back, as if you could move the ears further back and up. Notice your mouth, even your gums, upper palate, back of the throat. Swallow one time and see if you can lessen any tension in your throat. As we go through these contractions, we know after a contraction, there will be, and it gives way to an expansion. Notice the shoulders, the arms, your chest, the backs of the lungs. Maybe a slower inhale so the nostrils can cleanse the air. And a gentle, steady exhale. As we contract and then expand, we can remind ourselves that on a more spiritual level, expansion goes into the absolute fullness of the unlimited divine awareness. It happens automatically. So, in service of those who might have lost everything and couldn't rebuild, or too overwhelmed to even think about it yet, envision the contraction that they are experiencing. Or if you can feel it in your own body, and give yourself permission now to soften as you find the wings of compassion and wisdom. Maybe even imagining yourself giving them wings to rise. Compassion and wisdom carries you into this higher awareness. Feel and allow for your body to unravel that contraction, the pain, the confusion, maybe the anger. We're doing this in service for the highest and the greatest good. All. Feel the wave. It's a wave on the ocean of being. Visualize a beautiful deep wave coming from the deepest undercurrents of the ocean, slowly, powerfully rising. Might be miles and miles and miles out, or miles and miles and miles in your own heart experience, so deep. Feel this current of compassion for yourself, but also for all. Maybe there is a part of you where you could hold. You would like to invite the idea, holding a little more streams of compassion for your own experiences. Feel those deep currents starting to move you now. Maybe a little movement, like you are becoming a wave, moving a little body, your body forward a little bit and back. Becomes like a wave beginning to build. Still, that current that holds tons and tons of water on top of it. There is a courage, a determination in that current of compassionate understanding, compassionate unveiling. Feel it building now, slowly from 10%. We're going to 15. And it's big, and it's deep, and it's a moving ocean. Maybe imagine yourself that this deep, absolute consciousness is the primordial understanding of your own life journey, bathing in this strength, courage, even in time, giving ourselves this time to allow the current to rise. And as the current keep going, it may go fast. There's a lot of force behind this compassion that's building this absolute fullness of unlimited divine awareness. And it feels wonderful. And we're moving the consciousness of the collective. We are the stream, the current, the strength and the courage that those who cannot muster it up can also ride upon or within. The wave is becoming closer to the surface now. And it is not just one wave, but it is many waves from your courage. Actually, maybe 100, maybe 1,000 waves, maybe little ripples on the surface. But even that smallest ripple on the surface has meaning, has force within itself that can be used by those who need it. We are unveiling now and unfolding directly from our deepest remembrance into full divine power now by taking action of doing a little something, of showing up tonight. By taking action, you are creating and cultivating this divine force of power. And instead of feeling powerlessness, you are now powerful. Instead of feeling that you have limited power of helping, you are remembering that you are divine and unlimited in your powers. And even though you might just see the ripples on the surface of the ocean, we have the possibility to go deeper. And that's what we're doing now. Instead of just seeing the ripples or the small waves at the shore, even that they can be helpful, they're yet just the fragment of the true reality. you can experience. Feel the currents within you and let them stir, let them clear, let them maybe even erupt. Because when we go into deeper knowledge and look within, we are now coming into the divine power of knowing that with intention and the practice of self-aware reflection and contemplation, we are learning to rely on the power of unfolding, of allowing and becoming absolute, fully, authentically connected. And instead of desperately trying to fill that inner void, that hunger, that missing part, this fullness of divine consciousness will nurture a deeper impulse to express ourselves authentically. That is the current that is stirring within you. And this power is strong. It's flowing forth now intentionally from a place of fullness, not from a place of lack. So even though you might feel empty times, don't run to fill it with the first best thing. Can you sit in this emptiness and hold that energy fully? Now, did you know that Mother Kali, Devi, do you know that she devours the whole universe each instant and then she recreates it anew, just in a little, slightly different way? Can you too allow for yourself to let go completely of the attachment to everything you are and everything you have, but then just recreate it again with more appreciation, more strength, without grasping, but careful attention and appreciation of what is. See, when this life is over, what will you bring with you? You will bring back knowing that you took time and anchored, that you got still and didn't resist of looking within, but you were building the current of change, and that helped not just you to take flight on the wings of compassion and wisdom, but you were sincere and you were truly, deeply touched, so that you can deeply and authentically anchor in and be in the fullness of this present moment, despite the chaos that is existing around us. Let's offer this vibrational energy now for the greatest good for Earth herself as she is going through contractions, as she is freeing herself of that which isn't needed anymore. And you too feel the contractions within you and lovingly look, where am I holding? Where am I grasping? Where am I afraid of going deeper in and looking me? What if, what if you look and were surprised in your own inner strength? What if you prayed to Makali, our Devi, or to the universe, or to the primordial force, or whatever you pray to from this deep, absolute connection? What would you bring forward then? Feel the density in your body. Know that you are the deepest current that is holding stable vibration for those who cannot. Feel tremendous compassion and gratitude for yourself that you can sit here now and anchor and hold space for those who cannot. We're all made of this one substance, and this substance is consciousness. What vibrational energy can you become today at this moment to be of service through your experience for the greatest good of all? Authentically, deeply anchored. Bring your hands in front of your heart now. And just feel the balance of the right and the left hand, the left and the right hand hemisphere. And feel the center column inside of you rising, anchoring down from the depth of the current of your current strength. Honor yourself for being here and being in service. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Thank you, thank you, thank you.